Shalom, shalom. This is Yeshaya back at you with a car chronicle. On this one, I want to address, not so much address, because that nigga's never going to watch my fucking videos, but this guy, Steve Harvey, over here making, going to Shannon Sharp, and I didn't see the whole shit, so I don't know if Shannon Sharp agreed with him, but going and telling black men, what do you bring to the table? But then saying that they can't ask a black woman what she bring, or a woman what she bring to the table. And honestly, this is why this is what holds women back from their relationship goals. See, you can be a woman that has a house, financially stable and everything, but at the end of the day, if you don't have a man to share it with that's fulfilling you, that's doing right by you, that is compatible with you, you're gonna come up short as far as happiness 9 times out of 10. I'm not gonna speak to the women that claim they love being single and all that shit, but when it comes down to reality, right, men and women were meant to be with one another, and they're based on economics and the way this world is being ran. It is realistic that women have jobs and men have jobs, but it's also realistic that men split the house duties, taking care of the children, cooking and cleaning. So I'm not sitting here saying that a woman should work a full-time job and on top of that cook and clean and do everything, how for the home, right? We got to be realistic. The same way we have to divide the financial duties, we have to divide the home duties, right? Unless the man makes enough where the woman doesn't have to work, and then that's cool too. Then the woman does have to do all the house duties. What the problem is where the fuck do this rich Negro get off telling men not to ask what the woman brings to the table? Of course, your woman doesn't have to bring nothing to the table. You are a rich, probably wealthy Negro, and your woman still fucking cheated on you. Mr. Relationship Guru, the fucking man who told black women think like a man. Fucking clown piece of shit. Steve Harvey. I would love a fucking boxing match with that nigga. And I'm not bitter. It's just the audacity, the unmitigated gall for you to go around and push that type of lie and raise women's expectations of men, yet lower women's expectations of themselves. That is pure fucking evil and pure disgusting when it comes from a man. I understand that women will say, hey, I shouldn't be held accountable, I shouldn't have to do this, but when a man tells women this, a man in power like that has money like that, women listen to that, and also simps do too. Let me tell y'all something, black women, you want a man? I don't hate to tell you, you're going to have to be realistic about your goals and the way you want that situation to play out. Because the bottom line is, what y'all expect of men in 2023 is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. How you think that a man is going to do all that for you and not make him, and you don't have to do anything to make him happy? That's insane. I can tell you from many, and I'm telling y'all right now, there's a saying that there's pee in the dating pool. There's pee and poo in the dating pool. And most of the people that are saying there's pee and poo in the dating pool are the pee and poo in the dating pool. At the end of the day, you have to be realistic. You have to be practical, black woman. You want a man to make you happy, you have to make the man happy. It works both ways. You don't get to be selfish and self-centered and expect everything of the man, and you don't have to provide anything to the man. I pour into you, and you pour back into me. What that looks like, what that translates to, is up to interpretation, up to the arrangement that you want to follow. But at the end of the day, to tell women that they do not have to bring anything to the table. And listen, as much as I sympathize with a regular man whose wife cheated on him, not this nigga. Steve Harvey, you're a piece of shit. You know, not that he's ever going to watch this video, but Steve Harvey is a piece of shit. And feel that pain from having a woman who slept around with the fucking help. Somebody that works for you, if I heard correctly, is who she cheated on him with. That's crazy. That goes to show, you know, these black men put in these positions to supposedly guide our people are guiding our people astray and teaching them the wrong fucking things. And going and telling black women, yeah, you know, you don't have to bring nothing to the table. To the point where black women are running with it and saying things like, oh, if a man asks me what I bring to the table, the answer is going to be another man. Aye, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna another man your way into being single with children the rest of your life then. If that's how you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because men don't want no fucking bitch that's a bum just mooching off of them and leeching off of their resources, their money and everything. And they don't have to bring nothing to you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean, you don't have to do nothing for your man. What type of fucking arrangement do you like? You women that listen to Steve Harvey are delusional. Because I'm going to tell you, there are thousands of baby mothers out here. Thousands. You are not as precious as you think. To be precious means you're rare. You are not rare if you are a baby's mother. You have to have a rare quality about you or something that you actually bring to the table. Literally. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to woman bash. I love women. I'll be the one standing up for women most of the time. But when it comes down to stupidity that people like Steve Harvey push in your mind, he's brainwashing to you into thinking you're worth more. Let's look at the market, right? Look at Saquon Barkley, for example, right? Just an example, right? He is a great player, but the running back market is not good. What does that mean? Okay, the Chiefs just won a Super Bowl with a 7th round pick. So what that means is and Saquon Barkley wanted, you know, an exorbitant, whatever you call it, exorbitant amount of money, right? The market dictates what men and women are worth, right? So if you're a woman that is top notch, you know, you don't have children or you have just one child or whatever value having children drops you in the market, right? What men want, then that's what it is. You can't ask for more than what your market asks for. This is why you should have listened to Kevin Samuels, because he'll ask questions based on what men want and what women want. You know, y'all are too busy bashing Kevin Samuels and saying that like taking things personal, when the truth of the matter is he told y'all the truth. Y'all didn't like his delivery. I get it. He's very rude. You know, but at the same time, he told y'all the fucking truth. You know, the Bible tells you the truth. The scriptures tell you that a man is going to be more precious than the gold of Ophir. Right? we're the not just men, but men that are upstanding and spiritual and will do right by their woman. We are more precious than you because we're more rare than you. The real problem, and I sympathize with you black and brown women, is that it's hard to find, it's hard to tell who's me and who's the guy that did you wrong. Because we all pretty much look the same, right? We all have the same type of swag or whatever. You know, but there's going to come a time when you women are going to look for good men, and it's going to be too many for me to handle. You know what I'm saying? Too many women coming my way for me to handle. Not because I'm better looking or whatever, but because there's going to come a time when only a spiritual man knows what the fuck is going on. So niggas like Steve Harvey, he's not leading you the right way. He's telling you the wrong fucking thing. Women, you have to bring something to the table. Trust me. No man, if a man tells you don't have to bring shit to the table, that nigga does not think much of himself. I tell you because I was in a relationship. The woman started to bring, stuff to the table. And it wasn't financial shit. It was, I don't want to get into personal shit, but she brought something to the table at first. And then she stopped. And guess what stopped? Also, the relationship. So, a man like me that values himself, I'm not going to go for any fucking bitch off the street that just wants to do nothing, just want to look good. And half of y'all don't really look good because y'all are doing things to make yourselves not look good. You're piercing your fucking face. You're putting on thought dots. As my godchildren's mother calls them. You're putting on thought dots. You're what else do y'all do? Putting on another woman's hair on your head and think that makes you more valuable. You're cutting your hair bald and you still think that, I'm still pretty. You know what I'm saying? You're putting on these fucking eyelashes that are fucking ugly. They're ugly. Not one woman has ever been better looking because of slapping on some fake ass eyelashes. But anyway, those of y'all that want to keep being led astray by Steve Harvey, go ahead and keep being led astray by Steve Harvey. The ones that want to hear the truth, listen. Get you a spiritual man. Get you a man who knows what the fuck is going on. Don't get you a simp, because a simp is temporary. For one, you're not going to be happy with a simp. Because you're going to realize this motherfucker's not a man. He's not leading you. He's not doing nothing. All he's doing is maybe providing money and doing whatever you want. We're the men of color that are out here doing the right thing. We're the fucking prize. We're more precious than the gold of Ophir. I could find a baby mother anywhere. I could walk out I could find white baby mothers. You know what I'm saying? Baby mothers are everywhere. Where is there a fucking wife? That's the important part that y'all have to pay attention to. With that, I'm going to say shalom to Israel, and to you black and brown women that are going to stumble across this video, please adhere to my words of wisdom. Don't ask for more than what you are. If you are just an average chick, don't think you're going to get an above average man. Because if you do land an above average man, he's likely not going to stay. Guys like me do not accept. Not saying that you necessarily want a guy, you should want a guy like me per se. But, you might like taller, you might like dark skin, you might like, a certain build, you know what I'm saying? But overall, guys that have my mentality, we're rare. You better latch onto one. Otherwise, if you're average, if you have no goals, you don't give a fuck about spirituality, go get you some fucking nigga off the block. You know what I'm saying? Try your luck with that. See if he don't beat your ass or mooch off of you. But you have to bring something you have to have something to bring to the table. Otherwise, you are worthless. I don't give a fuck how good you look. This nigga Steve Harvey said, if I invest in my woman, I'm investing in my future. No, we are investing. And it's not just talking about money. We are investing. But with that, I'm going to say shalom.